up, man? It is Black and White Politics. I'm David. I'm the black guy. This is my buddy Blaine.
I'm the very handsome, slightly bearded white guy. Can't you tell?
We have been out for a minute. We've both been living lives, but we've been hanging in there. We've been thinking about y'all, and we decided to make a video today about the, what did you tell me we was gonna make a video about? Yeah, we're gonna make a video about the debate last night. So what was your overall take on the debate, man?
Well, my thing is Biden came out, I think, in a couple of areas strong, where I was like, oh hell, he might have Trump. And I apologize, and my brain's trying to remember those exact moments, but I remember those specifically. I was like slightly nervous, but then Trump came back and was able to effectively, in my opinion, rebuttal. Biden, I think, was giving Trump a run for his money when I listened to the message that Biden was giving. Biden was trying to appeal to the average person, like you and I, most people watching this, the blue-collar person. But Trump was able to come back and punch him in the jaw, verbally, if you will, with some of his comebacks, especially in light of the news that most of you should know about by now about Biden's son. What's it, Hunter? Hunter, oh, good old Hunter, and the computer and the let's say alleged explicit material of various explicit types, including other possibly alleged incriminating evidence concerning his family.
The dude crooked.
Yeah.
The whole family crooked, in my opinion.
And one more thing, I'll shut up for a minute. I think Trump was trying to hold back by throwing that out there, but Biden kept coming at him. And look, I was waiting there watching the thing going. I was going, Trump F it, Trump. Just open no holds bar, punch him in the jaw, Matrix style. I'm starting to sound like Joe Biden. What the?
Yeah,
I know.
So my take on the whole thing is it was not the shit show that the first one was. I think it was very more substantive. You got a lot more into it. I think that like you said, Trump was standing there waiting, and then he had to, with Biden come out first with the whole the money, talking about the money got from China, and that just left the door open for Trump to come up with everything else, because I knew it was coming. The thing that got me is when he finally, towards the end, when he got him to he would admit that they were going to get rid of by 2035, going to get rid of all fossil fuels, which is impossible.
It's not possible.
And it's absolutely true, this whole debate and everything, but it boils down to the fact either you're going to go with the outside guy that has been there for 4 years, that has done major stuff, a lot of things, even normalizing relations.
Bad phone. Shut up while he's talking. Shut up while he's talking.
Even normalizing relations in the Middle East.
Yeah. I
read another one where they're fitting to do another one.
Yeah, he did.
With people with Israel.
Not to mention, I mean, early in his presidency, I mean,
47 years worth of Joe Biden. He has already been in one step down from the presidency for freaking 8 years, but you want to put him back as head? He hasn't done nothing the entire time he's been there, but now all of a sudden he's gonna do stuff.
Yeah. And I want to add to this, I might have to search for the article while I'm doing some editing tonight, because I want to put this out tonight. Even 50 cents, I don't know if you heard about this.
50 cents.
Even 50 cent. I show you how to stunt. Even 50 cent was like, if Trump loses, he's out. Because of Joe, see, I'm starting to sound like Joe Biden. Because of Joe Biden's tax plans to charge, what, 62 or so %
where he lives
to people making over a certain dollar amount. I'm like, are you
It makes no sense to me how folks will vote for a guy after he sits there and tells you that he's going to jack your price.
Yeah.
And he's saying that he's only going to do it over $400,000.
But still.
But there's no way that tax plans like that just stay in that. It always goes down and gets a little bit more from everybody.
And yeah, because because as I shared this on Facebook today, I was like, listen, you guys, these idiots, Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, you know, usually Democrats, every now and then Republicans, but usually Democrats, if you charge these rich people, they're gonna do like 50 cents. They're gonna say, F you, Mr. Armstrong, I'm trying not to curse, sir. They're gonna say, and by the way, I hope you're feeling better, I heard. But, by the way, and yeah, I heard, so, yeah. But, hope you're feeling better. But
he went home today, I think. I've got to call him before I start driving, but I think he went home today.
You better call your dad.
I will. I have been. I've been keeping track.
Okay.
All right.
Well, maybe knock you out. So, but, you know, yeah, man, 50 Cent's right. Y'all might think he's gangster or whatever, but hey, 50 Cent's like, I'm leaving.
You got your hand too far in my pocket if you get selected.
The Trump lead, he said he's out. And what was it? 50 Cent's what? I think it was 50 Cent's ex-girlfriend or whatever, talking about this, that, and the other. And, you know, I'm like, yo, ex-girlfriend, you're an ex-girlfriend. That's why 50 Cent got rid of your tail, because he realized once 50 Cent started getting educated about how money works, how the tax system works, and then he left your ghetto tail.
I don't know who that is.
Anyway, I don't really care.
We're getting off subject, but
I'm saying it's the men. 50 Cent was saying the mentality of certain folk who support Biden, who don't understand that they've been getting screwed by people like Biden for over 40-something years.
And tax is a big thing. And then they brung up, I think part of it was they had to come in about the I think one of the questions was about the 500 kids that had been taken from their families. Yes, they have been taken from their families, but a lot of them families brought their kids to the United States. And they tell about they were ripped away. No, some of them families were taken, some of them kids, some were taken because they were brought over by coyotes, the human version, not the animal version.
To you dumb Democrats.
Brought over and basically left the United States. Well, now if we don't know who your parents are, we're not just going to kick you back to to your country.
I'm not going to Alejandro. I'm not going to put Alejandro with Pedro over here. I don't know.
And I may be wrong, but let me ask you this: what do you think about this? And I was thinking this last night. Some of the kids, the 500 or so that they're talking about that are still there on the border, being housed, I believe a lot of them paid the coyotes or the parents did it themselves. Once they got over here and dropped them off, they're like, all right, we got them in the United States.
Right.
They want a better life with them. We're the better life. Now, we're just not going to throw kids out there and make them run the street by themselves.
Right. Right. And we can't just put them out here.
If we can't find their family for them to take them back, then what do you expect us to do with them? I mean, we're going to take care of them. We're going to house them. We're going to feed them. We're going to educate them while they're there. So
we can't just release them into Virginia Beach and say, hey, little Johnny and Susie,
go live on the street. So when it comes to that, and talking about we rip them away from their families, some of them may have a case. But let me ask you this. If your kid got pulled away from you, right? If you were actively trying to get your kid back, would you not make enough noise that you would get your kid back? It would seem that way.
Oh, yeah.
No matter what language you speak, or if you were trying to hunt down your kid, you could make enough noise in the right spaces to get your kid back.
To get your kid, or at least get the legal process started.
Exactly,
to get
at least to track them down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's just my take.
No, I
may be wrong.
No, I don't think you're wrong at all. No. But that's just kind of what we wanted to share about the debates and the other related items. I also want to mention a couple things before we begin to wrap up. On YouTube, don't forget I have a channel called Atlantic Ocean Watch. Talk about affordable timepieces because I'm not wealthy. Also, don't forget about David's channel, Flip Flop Crusader, which is on Instagram and also on TikTok. I'm also on TikTok too, at Atlantic Ocean Watch. But don't forget to check us both out on Instagram and TikTok. And other social media, again, Atlantic Ocean
and
Watch,
on Clapper.
word. And he's on a platform called Clapper.
It's new. It's up and coming.
Yeah.
We're getting more and more people every day on there. But yeah.
Yep.
I'm Flip Flop Crusader across all platforms. Is it platforms? Platforms. Yeah.
Clap.
Ah.
Okay, Joe Biden.
That being said, this is Black and White Politics. Like I said, I'm David. I'm the black guy. This is my buddy Blaine.
I'm the very handsome, slightly bearded white guy, can't you tell?
You're getting a little gray there, guy.
I do feel that way, yeah.
Peace.
Stress. I might have to get some money. I might have to find a way so we both can become rich and move out of the country if Trump loses. In the event, we're
I'm getting a shirt made. I know you're gonna leave all this in here. Look. I'm getting a shirt made, and it's gonna say Biden's not my president. And it's gonna have Biden's face on it.
Right.
Either way, I'm right. If he wins, I'm gonna scream for the next 4 years, Biden is not my president.
Yeah.
If he loses, Biden is not my president.
For sure. Absolutely. But guys, this has been Black and White Politics. Would you please do us a favor? YouTube.
We got to get over the whole. We got to get over the whole hump.
We got to get over the 35. 35. Which we appreciate all of you, because you guys please share our content on your Facebook. Mention us please on your Instagram. Mention us please on your TikTok, and mention us please on your other social media, because we are a conservative channel. You know it from other conservative channels out there that liberal platforms, which a lot of these platforms are, they suppress our content heavily. Suppress it heavily. For those of you from the beginning, you remember how many views we got in the beginning. It's no mistake, we've shrunk down. So please share on your social media and help this channel to grow.
Y'all have a great day. Peace.